And you can see the gorgeous geography of Phoenix, Arizona there behind the skyline. What a view. It's a very special day on the calendar, Noche Latina, commemorating the NBA's connection to Latin heritage and culture. Brian Anderson here, joined by our analysts, Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, plus reporting from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. And it's always a great time to check on the power rankings, things heating up here in March. You look at the Suns, they're a rising team climbing to 5th on the board.
Seeing where Houston is, they've proven time and time again this season that not only are they legit, but they could very well be the team to beat.
Here are the starters for Houston. Cam Reddish is out there with Boban Marjanovic. Then there's John Wall. Then it's Matisse Thybulle. And it's Fall in at the... He's out there with Mitchell Robinson. And it's Booker in a 2-guard. And we're watching two highly disciplined defenses. Grant, when you look at the teams that aren't in that category, where do they usually fall short?
Well, B.A., I call it the 3 C's: commitment, comprehension, and communication. All 3 are needed to defend at the highest level. Now, if you're missing one, it degrades the others.
Here's Hawkins. Pass to Booker. Uncovered. And all around the rim that time before dropping.
Quality decision-making off that pick and roll. Booker just taking what the defense gives him.
Wall against Robinson. Shot from the top of the key. And it's Hawkins with a rebound. And the Suns with possession to the paint. And a big finish by Robinson.
Mitchell Robinson knows who he is. A vertical spacer. What a pretty dunk.
And here's Wall. Really played well against the Clippers in his last game. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Houston, John Wall. At the line for 2.
First free throw is good.
Well, he is now in the defining years of his career. John Wall is a masterful competitor who is capable of dominating.
It's both from the stripe. About a minute into this first quarter. Here's Hawkins. In his last outing, 10 points for him.
That pass was from far, far away and right on the money.
A serious long-distance connection right there. Now here's Wall. Defense right on him. Pass to Thybulle. It's stolen by Howard. Here's Hawkins. Wall covering. They swipe it. Left side Thybulle. Fires from the wing. Beyond the arc. Wall no good. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 3 out of the gate. Now here's Booker. Last game he had 34 points. Pass to Howard. It's rebounded by Houston. Last time they met was in Houston.
In their last game against this opponent, they secured the win because their second unit really stepped up.
Certainly something to keep an eye on. We'll see how the rotations go this time out. Every night it seems to be different.
Now here's Booker. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Misses from short range.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Robinson with the block.
This guy's nose for the basketball, and his timing as a shot blocker is intimidating. Mitchell Robinson so quick off his feet.
Known as a shot blocker coming in. Mitchell has added some discipline in that area, Doris.
Well, there's no doubt, because if you remember his first couple seasons, he was picking up way too many fouls. This guy is 7'1" with a 7'4" wingspan and elite athleticism. He can stay patient, let the offensive player make his move, and still be in a position to contest.
The Rockets again can't hit. The Suns leading. Down low. Here's Bagley. There's the block. And so the ball out of bounds. Bagley touched it last. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Holmes, he's checked in for Robinson. The Rockets have gone only 1 of 5 so far. The three from Thompson. He's off on that one. And Phoenix the other way now. Outside Booker. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
More than just a score. Hield moves the ball well, especially when his guys are open.
Now a timeout called by Phoenix. And a huge part of any NBA team's success is health, especially as we move to the middle part of the schedule.
Well, we know injuries are a part of the game, and they shape every NBA season. Unfortunately, they can end a team's season at any moment.
All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Wall's checked in. And here are the Suns now. They trail by 1. Brown passes to Holmes. Banked it in off the glass.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Ball for 3. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
How great to see John Wall stick it in your eye. From range, big-time shot.
Outside, Brown. Pass to Hawkins. From behind the arc. Rockets with a rebound. Their last game, a win against the Clippers. Looking to carry it into this one.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
Well, they knew exactly how to approach that defense. They shot a fantastic percentage because they got quality looks.
Here's Hawkins. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Clock at 6. Takes the 3. Can't get it to drop. And Houston will come the other way. Wall for 3. It's rebounded by Nader. The Suns trailing. Deflected. Outside Wall. Houston gets it back. It's good on the putback.
Well, sometimes it's about having anticipation for where the shot is coming off the window, and Klay Thompson right there for it.
There's 38 seconds left in the first. Here's Hawkins, a proven scorer in this league, averaging just over 25 a game.
You know, scoreless this quarter, and it's not helping them battle back.
To the inside. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Here's Nader, guarded by Hield. To stop the run. No good at the rim. And so it's Houston leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Defense is setting the tone. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And drafted 13th back in 2015, Devin Booker, for years, the lone bright spot in Phoenix. Now he's got some help.
That's what I've been waiting on. Playing competitive basketball, night in and night out. Keeping my head down, staying locked in and seeing tunnel vision, trying to play the right way through it all. I want to keep winning basketball games, and we have the culture and the foundation around here to make it happen.
That's got to feel pretty special.
That's so true. I mean, to stick it out and get this organization back on the winning track, that's how legacies are made.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, for the Rockets, what jumps out at you stat-wise?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets, starting the second.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Wall gets the bucket.
Well, the defense is obviously going to concede the jump shot to John Wall. And when he's making it, you're in real trouble.
And the basket by Birch.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
And we played through the first minute here in the second. Here's Wall. Pass to Reddish. Back to Wall. The three. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Last game matched up with the Grizzlies. A tough loss there.
It was, frankly, embarrassing. I was shocked by their disorganization, and I think they were too.
Well, frankly, they should be shocked. I mean, that kind of effort simply won't cut it in today's NBA. Let's see if they take any lessons from it.
The shot, no good. Now the Suns take it the other way.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
Nails it from three. Wall's got 8 points in the quarter.
Well, John Wall's been cooking all night long. Go to work, sir.
Phoenix calls timeout.
It's T-shirt bonanza. Make some noise.
So both teams making some changes here. Bagley finds Booker. Inside. Here's Birch. Tries again. Another miss. He's 2 for 4. Houston has gone 2 of 3 from the three-point line in the second. Here's Reddish. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. The three from Thompson. Can't get it to go. 2 for 4 thus far. The Suns have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Here's Birch. And Birch slams it in.
Well, Devin Booker is known as a scorer, but this guy will find you if you're open.
Houston in the lead. Up top, Thompson. He's guarded by Birch. Thibault on the wing. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work. Boy, Devin Booker is just such an explosive force on the offensive end. He can take over a game each and every night he steps between the lines.
And it's good for 2. And now a 9-point Rocket lead.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
Bagley passes to Howard. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Booker. Got a hand on it. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. Robinson, he's checked in for the Suns. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Boy, when Booker gets locked indoors, he's as deadly as they come in the NBA.
Well, the list of guys who've gone for a 70-point eruption is still very short. 20 points per game for almost the entirety of his career. This guy scores with ease. I don't care what defender you send at him.
Here's Booker. The Rockets getting their last shot to go. To the middle. Oh, misses the dunk. For Houston, they've gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. Wall on the take. And the big finish by Wall.
That is what we mean by the fast twitch athlete. John Wall explodes to the rack.
There's a minute 54 left to play in the half. Pass to Bagley. Knocks it loose. Outside, Brown. And here's Howard. Wall covering. Just 5 on the clock. Tipped. Here's Reddish. Outside Wall. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Wall's got 19 points.
Well, this second quarter has proven to be a turnaround. This guy looking much more comfortable all of a sudden.
Brown passes to Booker. Here's Robinson. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's his first.
Mitchell Robinson on the floor for his defense unequivocally, but this young guy is really coming on the offensive end. Great job drawing the contact.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Some great drives to the bucket for them tonight.
Well, you know, another thing they've been having success with has been the three-point shot.
And that one misses.
I think the team found a steal and a second-round pick back in 2018. Mitchell Robinson, big-time athlete, big-time shot blocker, and I believe he has the work ethic to turn him into an offensive force.
Green's checked in for the Rockets. Klay Thompson comes in for Reddish. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Out to Thompson. From outside the arc. Gets the three to fall. Thompson's got 8.
You like how their perimeter game is building out. They're feeling it right now.
Inside to halt the run. He got a piece of it. And they'll keep possession.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Second team foul.
That free throw no good.
At the line for Phoenix. At the line for 2.
He does not get the second one.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And here's Thompson for 3. And Holmes pulls it down. Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter.
Houston foul. Jalen Green. That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
The first free throw is good.
At the line for Phoenix. Taking 2 shots.
So he gets them both. Outside White. Back to Green. Lets it fly from 18. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's John Wall making highlights for Houston. Absolutely carrying the offense. He ends the quarter with 14. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It was a great half of basketball from John Wall. He ended up with 19 points and 2 rebounds. Kenny, what'd you think about the Rockets?
I like what they're doing offensively. Looking at their field goal percentage, they're moving the ball, getting great looks, and of course they're knocking down shots. I mean, that's the point of the game, isn't it?
And over to Shaq. What did you think about Phoenix?
They've been struggling to get shots in general, but down low, they've been paper soft. Hate to say it. Giving up way too many easy looks. They can't protect the rim more effectively in the second half. It's going to be a long ride home.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from John Wall.
He was getting into the lane easily that first half. It's just relentless.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
The Rockets shooting it with confidence, 54% so far. We've got Mitchell Robinson, Devin Booker out there with Marvin Bagley, and it's Howard in at the 3 spot. And that's the group for Monty Williams as we begin the second half. Now here's Wall. Fades back. It's hauled in by the Suns. Robinson's got 4 rebounds now to the wing, right side. A nice shot by Hawkins. He's got 7.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And while it can hurt you from outside, Devin Booker has a very rounded game with his shot.
Yeah, last few years, Booker has taken more mid-range jumpers. He feels comfortable pulling up from anywhere in the half court. I mean, he's learning to take whatever the defense gives him.
Here's Hawkins. Wall covering. Now Booker. Outside Wall. Takes it inside. And the big finish by Wall.
Yeah, it's hard to keep up with him. John Wall just a blur with that first step. Beep, beep.
Trying to make up ground here.
And with plenty of time left, you want to play with urgency, but not desperation.
Booker can't get it to go.
And it didn't fall, but still a great look.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
And Phoenix has possession after the Rockets picked up a basket a moment ago. Looking to get back on track. It's tipped.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Here's Wall. Phoenix grabs the miss. It's Booker on the wing. This one for 3. Pure from 3-point range. Booker's got 7 points in the game.
You have to be able to think quickly and make great decisions, and in the catch and shoot, Devin Booker doing work.
Here's Wall driving in. 2 points. That one goes. And the Rockets lead by 15.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
The Suns have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Hawkins can't get it to go.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Has to fall. Here's Wall. And the big finish by Wall.
How about that vertical by John Wall, getting up in a big way for that dunk.
Phoenix calls timeout.
And no doubt, coach wants them to improve their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
Making some changes. Holmes, he's checked in for Robinson. Birch comes in for Bagley. And it's Brown in for Booker. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Unloads from 13. A nice shot by Hawkins. He's got 9.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
And here's Thompson for 3. Sinks the tray.
Boy, when the three-pointer's falling as efficiently as Klay Thompson is capable of making it, it is really hard on a defense.
Here's Hawkins. Can't hit from the elbow. Houston has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Stolen by Holmes. Here's Howard, plenty of space. And some very quick points for him on that possession. The Rockets have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Here's Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
For Phoenix, they've gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Down low. Here's Holmes. Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
For Houston, they've gone 6 for 9 in the half. Here's Thompson. That one no good. And Phoenix the other way now.
Houston foul. Jalen Green. That's his second personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for your Suns. Abdul Nader.
A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Boy, the Suns are struggling. Outside, Brown. A nice shot by Hawkins.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Here's White. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. On the wing, Green. Pass to White. Now here's Thompson, defended by Brown. 6 on the shot clock. Back to White. Launches a 3. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
Come on now, this guy is more than just a great shooter. Klay Thompson, really good feel for the offense.
To the paint. Here's Holmes. It's deflected. Stolen by Holmes. Outside, Brown. Pass to Nader. Outside, Brown. Here's Hawkins. Jacks up a 3. Unable to get that one.
Well, after hitting 1 triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
And here is Green. Let's go with a 3 on target from range. Green's got his second basket of the night.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Here's Hawkins. Doesn't go for him. Thompson outside. He can't hit that time. And so it's the Houston Rockets. They have a confident 20-point lead right now. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. More 2K action in just a moment. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Brown with it. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. They've got Buddy Hield. Cam Reddish is out there with Green. And it's Vildoza in at the 1.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from the inside.
Driving to the basket. And Holmes pulls it down. The Suns shooting just around 36%. Not the best execution. To the inside. Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Well, Houston's shooting is around 55% so far. Hield from outside. Defended by Holmes. Another shot. Vildoza gets the bucket. And the Rockets lead by 18.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
To the paint. Here's Holmes. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass. Holmes has got 6 here in the quarter.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Hield from outside. He drops it from range.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Phoenix calls timeout.
And with the offense reeling, coach has to get these guys on the same page.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. The Suns have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Outside Robinson from 10 feet away. That shot off the mark. And Houston will come the other way. Next up on the schedule, the Clippers. That'll be a home game. That game marks the start of a 4-game homestand for the club. Brown against Wall. Shoots over Brown. Wall, no good. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Outside Hield. No good on the triple. And it's Phoenix's ball. 19-point game. Thompson against Brown. Pass to Booker. Here's an 8-footer. 5 on the clock. There's Howard with the 3. And the Suns miss again. Houston has gotten 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the fourth. And it's hammered home by Green.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Booker against Hield. Booker, the pass to Brown. Now Bagley. Over Green. And out of bounds. Houston will have it.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
The Rockets shooting about 43% since the fourth quarter began. And here's Thompson for 3. Howard grabs the miss. Howard's got rebound number 5 here tonight. So for the Rockets, Marjanovic checked in for Green. Reddish comes in for Hield. And it's Thibault in for Thompson. Houston in total control. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. Now here's Howard. Not a lot of room. And Bagley gets it to go on the assist by Howard. Howard's got 3 assists now in this one. Outside Wall. And there's the drive. No luck on that one. Now the Suns take it the other way. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Houston.
They've made the long-range shot look like a layup at times in this one.
They've also jumped at every chance to attack the basket tonight. Just terrific penetration.
Fall, he's checked in for the Rockets. Thompson comes in for Thibault. And he ends up missing both free throws. Well, Grant, it seems like each year play in the NBA becomes a little more wide open and a little less physical.
Yeah, it's definitely changed, BA, what you look for in a player today. Now, if you're overly aggressive, you always will be in foul trouble and of little use to your team. So being able to control your aggression is how you survive in today's game.
They grab their own miss. Houston has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth.
2 minutes remaining.
Outside
in the
wall.
game. 2 minutes.
Back to Thompson. There's the three. Man, the basket's good with the assist from Wall. Thompson's got 9 points here in the second half.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
There's Howard with the three. That shot off. And it's Houston's ball. They're on a 13-4 run. Ooh, Howard with a block.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Rockets.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for John Wall.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Wall's gotten 4 this quarter.
Quickness, touch in the paint. John Wall looking confident.
Pass to Robertson. Smith outside. Inside. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
His first personal foul. Third team foul.
And he makes a first.
Well, an elite perimeter defender, Andre Robertson uses that impressive length to bother players. What a solid role player this guy has become.
Nader, he's checked in for the Suns. Bible, he's checked in for the Rockets.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Here's Hawkins. Here's Smith. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Well, this is the kind of pass that gets everyone excited. It's also how you build great team chemistry.
And it's good. 2 points. Wall's got 33 points.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Here's Hawkins, Smith, and he drops it in from the low post.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
And so Houston takes this one by a big margin. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Thanks so much. I'm here now with John Wall. John, you guys were scoring really well tonight. What was the key to unlocking your offense?
Well, with us, do a great job me just attacking, trying to get into the paint. Trying to find my teammates and let these guys knock down shots. And we did a great job of just closing out the game.
You knew to be the aggressor tonight. Thanks, John.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. So long, everyone.